Hi, guys. It's me, Trudy Lee. I'm alive. I am so sorry that I haven't been on in a while. It's been over a week. I did get a little sick, and I think I'm not sure if it's food poisoning or just overdoing it or what, but I was sick for quite a few days. I felt terrible. It felt like, remember when you were young and you overindulged in alcohol and you felt so sick the next day, your head hurt, your stomach hurt, you know, all the things that happen in between? That's how I felt. Last Monday was my granddaughter Hannah. She turned 20, and so my daughter had a little birthday get together for her, just for our family, and she did a really great job. That day, I had talked my husband into going to Panda Express, a place that he hates to eat. He doesn't like it, but he we went and picked up some food and brought it home. We didn't eat there. We just ordered it and picked it up and brought it home, and it was tasty. It was good. I like their sesame chicken. I ate that, and it was good. And we went to my daughter's house, and she had made this little party. You've seen those little party get-togethers like a murder mystery. She made it "Who Stole Tom the Turkey?" Instead of a murder mystery, it was "Who Stole the Turkey?" And everybody had a dress in character, so we knew what our characters were going to be. So everybody came in character, and everybody got their little note card and had their part to play. So it was really fun. We had a good time. But she served Chinese food or Asian food also, and I don't eat that very often. I do like it, but I don't eat it very often. So I had a double dose of Chinese food. Now, I don't know if I got something bad at Panda Express or if it was just too much for my system or what. But the next day, guys, I felt so bad. I was doing a video. I actually have a video halfway made that I never sent out. I was making the video and my head was hurting, but I was thinking I can get through this. I'll be fine, and I was powering through, and I finally, oh, my husband started blowing the deck. He took the blower and started blowing the deck, and I had to pause the video for a minute. When I paused it, it's just like I just started feeling so horribly sick, and I had to go lay down, And after that, I just couldn't get it back together and go back to the reading. So sorry, guys, I didn't do it. I felt sick Tuesday. I felt sick Wednesday, and I had all these people coming for, my children were coming for Thanksgiving on Thursday. I had to get myself together and start cooking. I had all this prep to do. So I did it, powered through it, and was, I felt okay and fine, and I was fine by Thanksgiving. I was feeling a lot better. Still have a bad headache from it, but I think it's I have sinus problem, with all the all the change in the weather and everything. It's going to freeze tonight too here, y'all. We're going to get a hard freeze tonight. It's going to be in the 20s. It's crazy. So finally, we're getting some cold weather, but that's how it does with us. It just hits us all at once. We're not ready for it, and it's just boom, it's here. So we go back and forth from super cold, and then we get warm again. It'll be in the 80s before long, I'm sure. We all ate outside like planned. I had invited another lady. She didn't show up. She didn't call, nothing. You guys, if you're invited to Thanksgiving and someone's expecting you, you need to call and say, I'm not coming if you're not coming. So she never showed up, and we had to actually call her and say, we waited for her for an hour. Food was on the table for an hour. And she's like, oh, I decided not to come because of COVID. I felt like she might do that, but still, since she hadn't told us she wasn't coming. Anyway, we all ate outside. It was good. Everything was fine. We had a beautiful Thanksgiving, and all the food was great. My daughter was late, but the other lady was late anyway, so it all worked out okay. So I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry that I didn't come on before Thanksgiving and wish y'all in person a happy Thanksgiving. I just sent out a little Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Hope you guys saw it. Anyway, so that's what was happening with me. I'm feeling much better. I did want to do a reading over the weekend. I wanted to do a reading. I've been really busy because I have my Etsy store and so many things going on, and I'm selling Christmas stockings, and I embroider the name on the stocking. So I've been selling a lot of stockings and doing a lot of sewing and things like that. And my husband told me, I told him, I'm going to go do a reading for the public. And he's like, you need to take a break. You need to take a break because I'm on the roll all the time. I'm doing something constantly. And so to him, it feels like, I'm never paying attention to him. He said, I think on the weekends, you need to just, be off. So I think to me that meant he wanted my attention. So I said, okay, I'll just be here for you. So, we watched The Spanish Princess stars is free on Dish. I don't know how long this is going to last. I didn't even know. All of a sudden, it started recording The Spanish Princess. We had missed a season because we got it free for a while, and then it, kicked in, and we didn't want to pay almost $200 for, Dish satellite. So we reduced stars and all the extra stuff, put it down to, I don't know, $120, something like that. It's still ridiculous. It's too much. But we tried the internet thing to watch it on, and we didn't like it. We like to just turn our channel on and be able to watch it and record whatever we want to watch, Anyway, so we have been bench watching the last season that we had missed of The Spanish Princess. That's a really good show. If y'all want to watch it, it's on Stars. It's good, really good. So that's what we were doing this weekend, so we can get up to date, to the latest season. And remember on my last video, guys, that I had said the oximeter that I ordered, that I thought I threw it away. I found it. I can't, I was like, I don't think I threw it away, but I had no answer for it. I couldn't find it at all. And my oximeter is right here. I found it. Look, I found it. And you know where I found it? It was in the bottom of my purse. Yes, all you guys are laughing. You know how women's purses are. Things go in and they never come back out. 2 years later, you find something in the bottom of your purse. I have no idea. I have no idea with this little thing on the side here. I don't know why it was in the bottom of my purse. I don't know how it got in there. I must have had stuff in my hand and just throwing things in my purse. Maybe I had my phone in there and I shoved it down because it was in the bottom of my purse. And I happened to be in the car looking. We drew names on Thanksgiving. That's what we do. We all draw names instead of everybody getting gifts for everybody because there's, a lot of us. So we draw names. And I had put the name in my purse so that when I go shopping, I can see, I can remember what they wanted because everybody puts 2 or 3 items that they want. And then you can pick out one of those items for them. So I'd put it in my purse, so I'll have it when I go shopping. And then, of course, I can't find it. That's me. I'm just haphazardly doing things. And I was just digging through my purse and taking everything out in the car. And my husband's sitting there watching me. And out comes the oximeter. He goes, "Oh my God, why is that in your purse?" And I said, "I have no idea. I need to clean that purse out more often." So anyway, so I found it. That was crazy. Okay. So what I'm going to do today, now that I'm all, I think I got you guys all up to date on my little life here. I'm going to do a reading on the start of what's going to be going on with Joe Biden's presidency. I want to just take a look at Joe Biden because, what made me start thinking about him, I was kind of really thinking about his health because he fractured his ankles. He was playing with his dogs and he said, we got some news that it was a sprained ankle, right? Now it's turned out to be fractured. So I just want to take a look at him and see how he's doing and what's going on with his administration. He's getting everything together. Also, a little bit of news that I saw today is Wisconsin and Arizona certified wins for Biden. So that's good, And Trump's been called out by conservatives they said, for his disgraceful conduct. They act like they're surprised by his behavior, They're surprised by it. Really? Are you kidding? He's been acting like this for 4 years, and now y'all are surprised? So he's damaging the public's faith in government. and he doesn't even give a rat's tail. I'm putting it nicely. Y'all know that. He doesn't care. And really, what's more disgraceful are the ones that are still at his side. That's the real, or the ones that are being quiet, the ones that aren't speaking up, the ones and the ones that are, on his side. It's disgraceful. That's what's truly disgraceful. Um, and then there's that Dr. Scott Atlas. I just saw this recently because it's the evening here. It's pretty late in the evening. I mean, not late, but it's in the evening. It's probably 7 o'clock here. And I saw this Dr. Scott has resigned. That was Trump's favorite doctor now, his COVID advisor. And he's a radiologist, right? His specialty is x-rays, I guess, radiologist. So he looks at x-rays and his, but he's Trump's advisor on COVID, right? Anyway, he resigned today. He was against all the lockdowns, and also he said that invite your elderly relatives to Thanksgiving. This could be their last Thanksgiving. Are you going to ensure it is? Okay. So he kind of went against pretty much what the CDC and what the health experts were saying. He was opposite of what they were saying. You know what I mean? But also, I had read that his contract is expiring in like a week and he just resigned. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they could have renewed it for another, 6 weeks or whatever it is time left. But he decided to leave. But he wished the Biden team well, so that was good. Anyway, so I'm going to just take a look at Joe Biden and see what's going on with him now, okay? Do a little reading for him. So I have my cards laid out, ready to go, because, I have a hard time doing two things at once. I can barely talk and look at the camera at the same time. So I got the cards laid out. I just laid them out real quick, turned on the camera, started talking to you guys. So let's take a look at the first card. I just did the Celtic Cross for him, so we'll go through the whole Celtic Cross for Joe Biden. Now, this is the first card that I got for him, and this is really taking a look at his what he's going to do, his administration, and all. This is 8 of Swords. Of course, it was Joe Biden's dream to be president. We know that because he actually, ran for office 2 other times, right? And this time, it wasn't so much that he wanted to do it. That's what I'm getting. That it's not like he didn't have that burning desire for himself. You know what I mean? It was a different motivation. Put it that way. And at his age, of course, he would. He felt like he was just. It was too late. Basically, I'm going to say too old, but I feel like time had passed and it was too late for him to become the president. And, he didn't really think that it was in the cards for him anymore, really. But he was compelled to run against Donald Trump because he saw all the victims of this administration, that they have caused, and how the GOP has been silenced and were powerless to even help themselves. That's what this card is all about. And he recognized the crisis that America is in. And that's why, that Joe Biden stepped forward and ran for office a 3rd time. 3rd time's a charm because he made it this time. Crossing over that card is 7 of Cups. So this is all about so many changes and so many decisions that have to be made and overturned. And that's what they're doing. All these decisions that the Donald Trump administrations have made will be changed, will be overturned. I think that's what this is. This is going to be, there's so many things, so many changes. This is going to be so much going on. You know what I mean? And it's going to be good. It's going to be healing for the country and good for the country. But there's going to be a lot of decisions to make, a lot of decisions to overturn. That's what they're working on. That's what they will be working on right away. Overlooking the situation, Biden, is 6 of Cups. This is going to be a welcome change for all. That's what this is, such a welcoming, loving, warm card. Our country will return to you know, being a respected player in the world. And Biden will be loved by many, not just by Democrats. He's going to be loved by many other people, many other administrations, many other world leaders, and Republicans too. He will be welcomed and loved by many, many, many. That is wonderful. He's really going to bring this country together, y'all. He really is. He came at a time where he would be most needed. And I think that's why he never got elected, because there was a plan for him to be elected at this time to heal this country. Now, the foundation of the situation with Biden and the administration, this is a Knight of Wands. The Biden administration is ready to get to work. That's what this is. It's all this enthusiasm, and they're going to really work hard for the people, and they will be successful. This is a card of success. And even if we don't have the majority in the Senate, I really feel like that Biden's going to be able to reach across the aisle and get votes he needs for many things. So I think they're going to work well together. It's going to actually be better than anybody ever dreamed of. I haven't taken a look at the election coming up in Georgia, but I'll take a look at that in another reading, not in this one, because I've talked for a long time already. But it's going to be a very good administration. People are going to work together. They really are. So that's what this indicates. And like I said, I don't know if it's the Senate is going to go Democrat and he'll be able to pass a lot of legislation, or it's just that they work together. Either way, it's going to turn out well. So don't worry, you guys. Everything's going to work out fine. And, I don't know. Mitch McConnell doesn't have the hate for Biden that he had for Obama, so that's good. Thank goodness. This is in the past position, Ace of Pentacles. Biden, it's like this is a gift to us. Biden is a gift to us. This is an opportunity to change the country, to change the world, and actually add to Biden's legacy. This is opportunity that was brought forward to heal the world. It's a gift to Biden, a gift to the world, a gift to the U.S. That's what him being elected. That's the recent past. Okay. Judgment. This is in the future position. So, the world is watching Joe Biden. It is. He's being judged, and he will be. Of course, any president would be. But, he judges himself harder than anybody else. He's harder on himself than anybody else. That's what this is all about. As we watch him choose his cabinet, it's like he's making amends for past mistakes. He really is. He's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do things right this time, so I'm going to make it right now. Okay. And he has this beautiful opportunity to right the wrongs of the past. It's like it's a karmic lesson. You know what I mean? And he's going to move this country forward in a positive direction. This is good. This is good. And how many of us, how lucky is he that he can recognize this opportunity to, change things, to change this karmic lessons. He has this opportunity to do this, to make things better, and to leave a beautiful legacy behind. How lucky is he at his age that he gets to do this? And how fortunate are we, the people, to have him? It's all good, you guys. Everything's going to work out fine. Everything's getting better and better and better. It really is. Okay, this is his state of mind card. This is, the sun card. This is a beautiful card. The sun's shining on him. He can do no wrong, basically. You know what I mean? He's feeling wonderful. He's very hopeful. He's beaming. He's got this beautiful, warm, loving energy, and he's just beaming. And he's ready to get to work, you guys. He really is. He's going to leave a beautiful legacy. I'm going to keep saying that because that's what I keep hearing. He's going to leave a beautiful legacy. Two of Cups. He already has built strong relationships with many in the Senate and Congress because, he's known them for a long time. And he's going to work together with both Republicans and Democrats to achieve a better union. And, this card is an indication of being successful. So everything is going to go fine, you guys. He's going to have a very successful administration, and he's going to work with the Republicans. He knows how to do it. He knows how to get things done. Thank goodness that we have somebody in there that, has a little experience. It's great. Okay, here's the hopes and fears position. Hopes and dreams, hopes and fears. I like to call it hopes and dreams most of the time, not fears. I don't like to play off fears. So this is Three of Pentacles. Joe Biden will work hard and give it his all. He has all this experience, and we know that he has all this experience, but he knows that he still has a lot to learn. Even though he was vice president and he's been senator and he's worked in government for many, many years, there are still things that he has to learn, and thank goodness for us that he understands that, he knows that, and through his dedication, he will strive to get help and guidance from others that were in the position, that he's in. So he'll look towards like Obama and other presidents to get guidance from them. So because he has so much humility, you know what I mean? He's not that ego person. He doesn't have a huge ego. So he's going to work with others. He's going to ask for help and ask for guidance, and he will be able to overcome any challenges. Okay. And again, this is a really good indication that the GOP will work with this administration. Okay. And it really is time for the government to work for the good of all. So this is good. This is really, really good. Okay, so I have one last card. It is the outcome card, you guys. And let me take a look at this. Okay, so the outcome here, and this outcome doesn't mean it's the complete outcome for the administration. This is in the future, okay? So this is sometime during the administration. This is the Five of Pentacles card. So we know this is, there will come a time later on in Biden's presidency where his health is an issue. That's what I think this is indicating for us. Not the fractured ankle, that's already been done. This is something that will be coming up. So this could be something age related, it could be heart related, something like that. Because, as you grow older, you have issues to deal with. So I do think that he's going to have some health issues to deal with that we're going to know about. As with Trump, if anything happened to him, it would be, all covered up. If he, remember when he had to go to the hospital that time and nobody really knew why, unscheduled visit to the hospital, and we never got any real concrete information about it. Well, his administration is going to be open and we're going to understand what's going on. I feel like this will be a scare, but it's going to pass. It's a temporary situation. So we're going to see him, just like our loved ones go through, just like my husband, he had to have a quadruple bypass, and, he's going to have issues too. Not that he's going to have a bypass surgery, but he will have health issues that we will know about, and he'll have struggles. He'll have health struggles. And I think that's what this is. So we're going to keep an eye on his health. He is 78 years old now, and so he'll be 82. By the time he leaves office, he would be 82 years old. And that's pretty old to be in office, not that he can't be. There's a lot of people that are in their 80s that are, they got a lot of snap and they're doing fine and everything, but still they have health issues. There's some things that you have to deal with, and I think that's what this indicates here. We're gonna watch him go through some health issues, but that doesn't mean it's gonna bring him down or anything. This card always indicates this is a temporary situation. Okay, so just know that he's an older man. He'll have health issues, but they'll be dealt with. And just like Trump, when he got COVID, it was dealt with. And it was dealt with very well. They get really, really solid, good care, So just know that he'll have the best care in the whole world, you guys. So don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. All right, guys. I said a lot. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and thank you guys for asking for me and asking how I'm doing and emailing me and everything. I really, really appreciate it. Things are going fine here. They're going good. There's always things to do here. I mean, all the time. I don't know how I used to work 8 hours a day, 8, 9 hours a day, and take care of children and do everything. Now I'm at home and I can't even do everything. I feel like I washed my dishes and I vacuumed and made my bed. I did good. I don't know. The time just goes by so quickly. It really does. So I'm sorry I didn't get back to you guys. But again, thank you so much. I did a video. I recorded a video for a healing video for the lower back. And I didn't put it out. I wasn't satisfied with it, y'all. I don't know. I wasn't really happy with the outcome of it. I'm not sure how I'm going to proceed with those. I'm really interested in doing them. A lot of people have asked me to do portal closings and healings and all. A lot of people have asked me to do that, and I'll do them, and I love to do them and everything. If you would like to get a portal closing with me, that's fine. Contact me. If you would like to be on my healing list, that's fine. You can contact me for that. I don't charge to be on to do a healing for anybody. I don't charge anything for that. I'll be glad to do a healing. I have been doing some, and it's been pretty successful, pretty good. So hopefully it'll continue, but I'm not sure about the videos. It's so hard because when I put out a video, I don't watch it back. You know what I mean? I just put it out there, and then y'all are like, you know what you said? I'm like, what did I say? I don't want to watch myself, you guys. I already heard myself once, and that's enough. So anyway, I had to watch my video back of the healing that I did, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't put it out. I had reluctance to put it out. So I may get brave and put it out, or I may do another one and change it up a little bit. So we'll see. But I am going to put out some healing videos very soon. Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys know that the coronavirus has, reared its ugly head. It's the numbers are getting way up there again. It's really scary. And then they're saying that there are so many people traveling for Thanksgiving that we possibly might see another spike around Christmas time, and that's going to be really scary. You guys, please protect yourselves. Wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. And remember, I know that we just found out that you can't stop people from congregating in church. They found that out in New York, that if you want to go to church, doesn't matter if there's 500 people there, you can go, right? But thank you, Comey Barrett. Justice, yeah. She was the deciding factor in that. So, you guys just remember, you can worship from any place. You can worship from your own house. You don't have to go to church to worship God. You can pray to God and assemble right there in your own home. You can light a candle. You can say prayers and everything. You just have to be, you just have to take a little more time. You have to have a little more patience and, keep socially distancing. Just keep doing it, you guys, especially right now. Let's hold on a little bit longer, okay? And Christmas will soon be upon us. And I know that we're going to want to, be with our loved ones, especially at Christmas time. We really want to be with the people that we love. But remember that our loved one could get ill. You know, if you have an older person in your life that if they get the coronavirus, if they get COVID, they won't be able to get past it. You know what I mean? It could take them down. So there's people that have COPD, you know, a lot of health issues. There's people that are a little obese that they can't, you know, they can't get the COVID. They really can't. They can't handle it. So we have to be really strong right now and, you know, keep distancing ourselves. So instead of exposing them to all these potential risks, what we should do is, you know, send them a video or tell them to, you know, Zoom with you or to FaceTime with you. Hopefully they have a cell phone or an iPad or something, or somebody in the facility that they're in. You know, they might live in a facility where they have a computer where they can go and sit and, you know, send them a gift box of goodies to open. And while you're opening your gifts with your family, have a goodie box for them to open up during your celebration. And you can time it where, you know, everybody's opening presents at the same time and they're present there. Even though they're not there, they'll be there virtually. So this can take a little bit of effort to set this up, but it can be done, you know, and that'll make that person feel very inclusive, you know, and they'll know how much that they mean to you. So if you can set this up, and you know, time it out, send a goodie box with you know, sweets and gifts and cookies and fudge, all the great things for Christmas. Send it to your loved one and just spend some time with them. FaceTime, you know, where they can see you, they can see the family, and that they feel that they're there with you and they have gifts in front of them. So you know, believe me, next Christmas, it's all going to be back to normal, you guys. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to be able to share this time with your whole family again next Christmas. So, you know, you guys, you people that are younger or you people that know how to do these things, that you know how to do FaceTime, that you know how to Zoom and do all these things, teach other people to do it. That could be your gift this Christmas, is to help others congregate with their family virtually. You know, you might know some other family members that are older and stuff and say, well, I can show you. I can show you how to do this. You know, you can teach people how to do it. You can, you know, you can be socially with somebody one-on-one. You wear your mask and everything. You can teach them how to do it. And everybody, you know, will have a blessed Christmas because of it. So you guys keep that in your mind. That's one way you can help people this Christmas. Teach them how to, you know, virtually have their family member in their home. Teach somebody that I have never Zoomed. You could teach me how to do it. My daughter does it all the time. She has Zoom parties. She has Zoom drinking parties. So she knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure I could learn. So maybe I'll get her to teach me how to do it. All right, guys. Love you so much. If you'd like to get a reading with me, please contact me at my email. Look down below. If you would like to have a portal cleansing, I can do that. A portal cleansing is for your home, and it can also be for yourself. You know, that would be any kind of negative attachment that you've picked up or that's in your home. Sometimes other people can bring, you know, negative attachments to you. It's so strange how these things will leave and then they will come back again. You know what I mean? Because somebody brings them in. So I do portal closings for people, and then I end up doing them again. So in a month or a couple of months, they ask for another one, and they feel the difference after the portal closing. But if you have, you know, some people have a business in their home. This one lady, she has people coming into her home all the time. I don't know what she does, but she told me she has a business. Her husband runs a business from his home, and that brings in all kinds of energy, you know. So if you need a portal closing, let me know. I do those. And also, let's see, I have my pendulums. If anybody needs a pendulum, I have the rose quartz and my amethyst pendulums. So if you'd like to get those, just let me know. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. This was a long video, but that's what happens when you've been gone for a long time. You make a long video. Love you so much. Y'all take care. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.